Now, we were just telling you about how conservatives are indifferent to your concerns because they don't understand it. They don't live in your world. They live in their world where everybody's perfectly rich and don't need Social Security or Medicare or anything else. Now, we have a great example of that. Rush Limbaugh in his program is going to be talking about the free lunch program that kids who can't afford lunch get so they don't go hungry in the middle of the school day. Now, summer's coming up, so they won't be getting that free lunch anymore, and there's concern about, hey, are they going to have enough food to eat? But Rush lives in a mansion in Palm Beach. I read a book about it. He literally has his staff, his maids and his butlers, light scented candles before he comes into his house so that he has the right aroma in the house. He owns dozens of cars. He owns a $54 million jet. Okay, you know, he made that money however he made it. It's okay. I'm not begrudging it. But I'm just telling you that in the context of he doesn't understand what it means to be poor or to be hungry. And he's going to give this incredibly condescending little segment on it. It starts out pretty bad and gets downright ugly by the end. This is what he thinks of poor people. Let's watch.
Then a companion story from AOL News. Record number of U.S. kids facing summer of hunger. With the screw year ending in communities across America, more than 16 million children face a summer of hunger. While classes were in session, they relied on free or discount. And this, of course, takes into no account that the parents, I guess, just going to sit around and let their kids starve. Why, if the kids don't do it, they're going to starve. If the schools don't do it, the kids are going to starve. God, this is just we can't escape these people. We just can't escape them. They live in the utter deniability of basic human nature. They actually have it in their heads somehow that parents are so rotten that they will let their kids go hungry and starve unless the schools take care of it. And you know what we're going to do here? We're going to start a feature on this program, Where to Find Food, for young demographics. Where to find food. Now that school is out, where to find food. We can have a daily feature on this. And this will take us all the way through the summer. Where to find food. And, of course, the first will be Try Your House. It's a thing called the refrigerator. You probably already know about it. Try looking there. There are also things in what's called the kitchen of your house, called cupboards. And in those cupboards, most likely, you're going to find ding-dongs, Twinkies, Lay's Ridgy potato chips, all kinds of dip, and maybe a can of corn that you don't want. But it will be there. If that doesn't work, try a Happy Meal at McDonald's. You know where McDonald's is. There's the dollar menu at McDonald's, and if they don't have chicken McNuggets, dial 911 and ask for Obama. There's another place, if none of these options work, to find food, there's always the neighborhood dumpster. Now, you might find competition with homeless people there, but there are videos that have been produced to show you how to healthfully dine and how to dumpster dive and survive until school kicks back up in August. Can you imagine the benefit we would provide people?
What do you do with a guy this ugly? I mean, he lives, again, in the book that I read about Rush Limbaugh, he goes and, you know, eats at the finest restaurants, has waiters waiting on him, hand and foot, etc. He's got this, he doesn't get it, man. He says, duh, go to your refrigerator. Yeah, Rush, did you ever think that they're poor? They might not have the same things in their fridge that you have? Did that ever frickin' occur to you? That maybe that they are embarrassed, but they go and take this free lunch program or food stamps, even though they hate taking it, but they do it because they don't have a choice because they got to feed their kids, and that they don't want them running through dumpsters? And look at that. I mean, at the end, he just came out and said, the poor, you belong in dumpsters. I don't want to give you any of my money at all. No matter how much the government provided for me to get me to where I am, I don't care. I don't care about the community. I don't care about your family values. I don't care about anything. I just want to keep all my money. And if that means you kids have to play through dumpsters, then I laugh at you. Why don't you find food in a dumpster? You know, people wonder, why do we think Rush Limbaugh is vile? That's why. Young Turks.